Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me one moment. Let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really hope that you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, today is Thanksgiving. I hope you are waking up to a fantastic morning, and I hope your Thanksgiving goes very, very well. For Thanksgiving, I will be at some point sharing with you guys what it is that I enjoy on Thanksgiving, but for the moment, I'm going to be doing a flower review for you guys. And today we're going to be looking at Mule Fuel from Diesel Dispensary. But before we go on with that, I want to go ahead and reiterate to everybody what it is that I do here on my channel, what I review here. And what I review here is federally legal THCA products. And if you guys aren't familiar with THCA or you're still unsure of what it is, THCA stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, and it is the naturally occurring compound on all hemp plants everywhere, all over the world. And in and of itself, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a part of a hemp plant and get any effects whatsoever from that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And while decarboxylation may seem like a complicated word, it really just means applying heat. It doesn't really matter whether it's natural heat, environmental heat, heat of the sun, it's just a hot day outside where the plant is, or whether you apply artificial heat, with some flame like we do, or with an electronic heat source like I like to use, that decarboxylates that THCA molecule and it drops that A right off the end of that molecule chain, leaving you with good old fashioned THC. Now, guys, since we're not putting these under any new processes aside from maybe, the addition of electronic heat than people before us have, and we're still using these things in the same way, for all intents and purposes, guys, THCA is the THC that all of everybody has always been talking about when they refer to THC. They're talking about the naturally occurring compound on the plant. They're talking about THCA. And since the 2018 Federal Farm Bill, we can get all this stuff to our doors. We don't have to worry about going out at odd times of night and getting involved with people we might not want to get involved with. And when you receive your products, you're going to get one of these. This is a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service. This just declares what is in the package. It states that what is in the package is 2018 Farm Bill compliant. It's very important. Hold on to these. They stack flat. You do not want to get rid of these. There's no point in getting rid of these. Just hold on to them. All right, guys? Now, with that out of the way, we're going to be looking at Mule Fuel from Diesel Dispensary. Now, I've had Mule Fuel before from a few different places. I've not had Mule Fuel from Diesel Dispensary, but I do have an idea what to expect here with this. And as usual, guys, their bags are standard Mylars with a sticker on front. They are double perforated, which I prefer because it makes it easier to actually get the things open. On the nose, that smells very funky. Very, very funky. And this is a 4.2 grams, it looks like, and the nugs are very, very nice looking. Guys, I'm going to take a cut here, and I'm going to get some good shots of this, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I've got some good shots of this Mule Fuel from Diesel Dispensary. As I was taking these shots, guys, this stuff is covered in trichomes. Lots of really healthy trichome heads on it, and just lots there. Really nice color. It all looks very healthy. We're going to go ahead and grind up some of this, and we're going to be trying it with the crossing thermal twist. All right. Now, the density on these nugs are really pretty dense. Pretty dense, fairly keefy. Got a decent amount of keef on it. And the cure seems just where it needs to be. Very nice smell. Definitely has a mule fuel, that earthy, diesel, pungent aroma that you would expect. So really going to be a nice try, or a nice one to try. Very excited about this. My previous experiences with Mule Fuel have been very good. I really enjoy this strain. And we're going to be trying that today with the Weed Box November box piece. Really nice piece, very clean, very small, petite. I'm not a big guy. It's a perfect piece for me, and it works dry with my injectable very well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's pretty heavy on the gas, guys. A lot of that diesel gassy punch on it. And that gas hits you immediately. It's on the front end. It's on the front end of this. A lot of times I try strains and it's really gassy on the back end. This just hits you. It's smooth. It's not harsh, but it's got such a heavy punch of that diesel in it. It's really nice. Really nice. On the palate, it's sticking around for a little bit. Um, very nice on the palate. And wow. Wow. And I can tell right now it's potent. I'm gonna go ahead and look up the strain information. I've looked at this before, but may as well. So it's an indica dominant hybrid at a 90-10 split. 90% indica, 10% sativa. Very, very potent indica. And it's a cross of GMO and lurch. And typical THC potency is between 24-31%. Effects: body high, calming, relaxing, sleepy, uplifting, may relieve anxiety, depression, insomnia, PTSD, stress. Flavors: diesel, herby, skunky, spicy, sweet. Aromas: diesel, earthy, herbal, skunky, spicy. Pretty standard, especially for the effects for something as heavily indica as this. Everything listed there, if it's calming, it's going to be relaxing. If it's relaxing, it's going to make you a little, might make you a little tired. You know what I mean? And of course, if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, insomnia, PTSD, or stress, what do you need to do? You need to calm down. You need to relax. So very, very good for that. And I will say it is potent. I've had 2 hits of this. It is my first vape of the day. I'm filming this later in the evening, but it is my first vape of the day, and it's very potent. It's creeping on me pretty well. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the Diesel Dispensary COA, the COA, the Certificate of Analysis, and we're looking at a total THCa content on this at 27.1%. Um, Total cannabinoids is 28.26. So very, very potent, and it's right there in the middle of the range listed on all bud as the average THC potency. So very, very good to see that. It all adds up. We can go ahead and finish this bowl out. It is very potent. It's already getting me a little bit. Um, it is creeping on me. More so, I mean, I immediately noticed some effects pretty immediately, but after you notice the effects, it begins creeping a little bit. So, mm, flavors are changing a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of a sweet and sour going on there. Still got the gas, still got the earthiness to it. Mm. It is very keefy. I would expect this many hits in the bowl to be a little darker than what I am now. So I know I've got a few more hits in this bowl. Um, but man, it's creeping fast. It's creeping fast. This is for me my terpene profile, my entourage effect. This is perfect. This is right what I look for when I'm looking for new flower. Um, I don't even really pay attention to the THC content anymore. I'm looking for a particular terpene profile that works well for me, and this hits that profile right on the nose, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is my type of flower. Um, really nice, really nice. It's maintaining that diesel punch throughout. It's starting to toast up, caramelize a little more. The sour that I was getting on the past couple of hits is becoming a little more sweet, and that sweetness is turning into a little bit of a more woody, and it's mixing really well with the earthy diesel gas. It's really nice. I am not done with this bowl, but I do think I'm going to stop here because this stuff is creeping very fast on me, and I think I'm good for the moment. You know what I mean? Um, Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little review of Diesel Dispensary Mule Fuel. Fantastic, fantastic flower. Really, really nice flower. Um, Smell on the nose, if I had to give it a score, it's a solid 9 on the nose right out of the pack. And I've been sitting on this pack for 2, 3 weeks. And right out of the pack, it still has such a strong smell on the nose. Um, Flavor is on point. That's a 9, 9.5. Effects are right up there. That's a solid 9 for me. You know, I don't know if I'll ever get to a 10 on any scores. 10 seems to me to just be perfect, and the idea of perfection is something that I don't really jive with too much. So 9 or 9.5, that basically those are top scores for me. Um, the cure, the cure was on point. That was about a 9 too, I would say. It would work just as well for vaping as for rolling. I would say that cure is right in the middle ground of where you would want it to be. As you can see, fairly sticky, very keefy, very good all around, extremely potent. I have a very high tolerance, and if something hits me this quick, I know it's potent. Um, So, guys, I hope your Thanksgiving goes extremely well. I hope y'all have a great meal. Don't make yourself sick. Don't eat too much, and make sure to get you a nap. Don't ever forget to get your Thanksgiving nap. That's very important. Um, I will be in my next video sharing a little bit of what my Thanksgiving looks like here at my house, and I hope you guys will be interested in seeing some of that. But aside from that, I do have an awful lot of content that I've got to get to. I mean, I've gotten backed up a little bit on some of my content here, and I think I'm going to start, you know, getting to it and pushing a little heavier. Um, might be dropping a couple a day, maybe a couple times a week, trying to catch up a bit. Um, I do hope that you guys, stick with me as I continue to grow this channel, and I appreciate all of you that continually come and watch and support, and when you like and comment, that means the world to me. As today is Thanksgiving and we're giving thanks, you know, for everything, I do want to let you guys know that I'm thankful and grateful for you here. And I really do hope that everything that I'm doing here is something that you enjoy, and I intend to continue to make good content for you. So until I see you next time, guys, on this day of thanks, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and just enjoy your day, have a good meal, fill your belly, and stay lifted and stay blessed. Until I see you next time. Peace.